Welcome, dear viewers, to a journey through a complex and interconnected depiction of the medieval England as we explore the portrayal of medieval England in the prologue to the Canterbury Tales. I'm excited to be your guide as we explore the remarkable literary world created by Geoffrey Chaucer in the late 14th century. This iconic work serves as a window into a bygone era, reflecting the diverse aspects of medieval English society, culture, and human nature. Join me as we uncover the vivid characters, social hierarchy, religious aspects, and the timeless themes presented in the prologue, all of which contribute to a deeper understanding of the essence of medieval England. Let's embark on this exciting historical and literary adventure together. Geoffrey Chaucer's Prologue to the Canterbury Tales offers a remarkable depiction of the complex social hierarchy that prevailed in medieval England. Through the characters, Chaucer presents a microcosm of society, featuring individuals from various social strata. At the apex of the social pyramid are the nobility, including the knight and the squire. Chaucer paints a picture of the knight as an ideal of chivalry and honor, portraying the idolized medieval nobleman. The knight, dressed in a humble manner, has participated in numerous crusades, demonstrating his loyalty and dedication to his faith and country. His portrayal mirrors the noble virtues of bravery, truth, and honor that were highly esteemed in medieval England. The squire, his son, symbolizes youthful spirit and courtly love. His garments filled with vibrant colors and romantic symbols suggest a life of elegance and poetry. This character embodies the spirit of a new generation, one that sought adventure and romance with a strong influence from the code of chivalry. Chaucer's presentation of the squire highlights the evolving ideals of nobility in the late 14th century. Chaucer also offers a glimpse into the lives of the clergy, represented by the monk, the friar, and the prioress. These characters, while expected to live in religious devotion, are paradoxically entangled in worldly matters. The monk, for instance, is more interested in hunting than in religious contemplation, revealing the moral decay within the clergy. Chaucer's choice to portray the monk as a lover of hunting emphasizes how some members of the clergy indulged in worldly pleasures and ignored their religious duties. This critique of the clergy's behavior was a reflection of concerns about moral corruption within the church during Chaucer's time. In the prologue to the Canterbury Tales, Chaucer introduces the friar as a representative of the clergy. The friar's character is notable for his apparent indifference to the ascetic and charitable duties expected of his religious role. Instead of focusing on ministering to the poor and needy, the friar seems more concerned with collecting money and enjoying a comfortable lifestyle. He is depicted as someone who uses his charm and sweet talking to receive financial contributions from the wealthy. This portrayal highlights the prevailing issue of corruption within the church. During Chaucer's time, the friar's character serves as an example of how some members of the clergy strayed from their spiritual obligations and indulged in worldly pleasures. The prioress in the prologue to the Canterbury Tales is another character who represents the clergy but exhibits behaviors and characteristics more in line with the nobility. She is portrayed as refined, dainty, and seemingly preoccupied with her appearance and manners. Her inclination for fine dining and her habit of speaking French, a language associated with the aristocracy, suggest a worldly and extravagant lifestyle. This portrayal of the prioress subtly criticizes the moral shortcomings of certain members of the clergy, who were expected to lead lives of humility and devotion. Josh's depiction of the prioress highlights the tension between the religious ideals and the worldliness that could be found within the church during the medieval period. The majority of medieval England's population belonged to the commoners, and Chaucer provides a vivid portrayal through characters such as the wife of Bath, the miller, and the franklin. These characters exhibit various shades of human nature, including indulgence, deceit, and desire for upward social mobility. The wife of Bath, for instance, is a character who challenges traditional gender roles and norms of her time. Her lively and assertive personality, as well as her multiple marriages, signify a departure from the conventional modesty expected of women during that era. Chaucer uses her character to explore the changing roles and expectations of women in medieval England. The miller, on the other hand, represents coarseness and a lack of etiquette. His disruptive and rebellious behavior on the pilgrimage, including stealing the best spot in the inn, highlights the disruptive nature of some commoners, who often sought to challenge the established order. The Franklin and land-owning commoners symbolizes a class of prosperous commoners who aspired to imitate the nobility. He is portrayed as a generous and hospitable figure, which was a common ideal during Chaucer's time. The Franklin's character reflects the desire of some commoners to elevate their social status and imitate the nobility's virtue. Religion was an integral part of medieval England, and Chaucer's prologue to the Canterbury Tales reflects this aspect vividly. The pilgrimage itself is a symbol of religious devotion as the characters embark on a journey to the shrine of Thomas Becket at Canterbury. However, the religious characters Chaucer presents are not immune to moral flaws. Chaucer exposes the hypocrisy within the religious orders. The monk, friar, and prioress, who should embody piety, are depicted as indulging in worldly pursuits, revealing a stark contrast between their professed devotion and their actual behavior. The monk's love for hunting, for example, raises questions about his commitment to monastic life. Similarly, the friar, who is meant to offer charity to poor, is more interested in receiving financial contributions from the wealthy. This critique of the religious characters underscores Chaucer's concerns about the moral shortcomings within the church. The pardoner and the summoner, both representing the church, are among the most morally corrupt characters in the prologue. The pardoner's greed and the summoner's corrupt practices highlight the moral degradation within the church, a critique that was not uncommon in Chaucer's time. The pardoner, who is responsible for granting indulgence, is portrayed as greedy and deceitful, reflecting the church's exploitation of the fear of damnation to raise money. The summoner responsible for bringing people to ecclesiastical court is depicted as corrupt and corruptible. These characters serve as cautionary examples of the moral decay within the religious institutions of the time. Chaucer weaves a tapestry of themes throughout the prologue, providing valuable insights into the medieval English society and human nature. Chaucer uses satire to criticize the social, religious, and moral aspects of his society. Through his characters, he exposes the flaws, hypocrisy, and contradictions that existed in medieval England. Chaucer's satirical approach encourages readers to reflect on the imperfections of their own society and question the established norms and institutions. The wife of Bath's character challenges societal norms by asserting her autonomy and advocating for women's rights, reflecting the emergence of individualism in a society that was largely patriarchal. Her prologue is a passionate declaration of her right to choose her own husbands and exercise control over her life. This assertion of individualism, though unusual for the time, serves as a powerful statement of women's autonomy and the changing roles of women in medieval England. The various characters in the prologue embody different aspects of human nature, from the knight's nobility to the miller's coarseness. Chaucer provides a realistic and multifaceted portrayal of humanity. This multifaceted approach allows Chaucer to explore the complexities of human nature and human behavior. It doesn't reduce his characters to mere caricature, but presents them as individuals with both virtues and vices, making them relatable and intriguing to readers. As we come to the end of our exploration, we are left with a profound appreciation for Geoffrey Chaucer's Prologue to the Canterbury Tales and its invaluable role in understanding medieval England. Chaucer's portrayal of the social hierarchy, the religious elements, and the timeless themes within the prologue provides us with a unique perspective on our society and culture that has long since passed. It shows the enduring power of literature to illuminate the past and offer us insights into the history. I hope you have appreciated this journey through time as much as I have, and I encourage you to continue exploring the complexities of the society that shaped it. If you found this video informative and engaging, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow history and literature enthusiasts. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening voyage through medieval England. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning the world of literature and history. Goodbye.